Hello, Seekers! Welcome to Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and if you'd like to become a member, links in the description! Hi, it's Sunday. I may or may not have had a nap after my trip. All signs point to yes. Wide awake. Hi, everybody. Wow. Live chat alert. Live chat there. Live chat here. And boop. I'm back. Boy. Would she go live 4 or 5 times in the whole 30 hours I was gone? That's insanity. I was like, so thank God for just saying. We're going to be able to catch up in one live stream. Thank you, Emotional Support Muffin, for the milestone. 19 months in the Seeker family. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. I appreciate you. She's fighting hunger. She is nuts. She's so funny to me. How does anybody get mad at her? She is so funny to me. She's losing it. Well, of course she's still grifting. Of course she is. She's in panic mode. My God. She was left with a dozen eggs or so, and this man. Oh my gosh, Cinnamon Girl gifted a membership already. Here we go. Fat shit and bubblegum, you just got a membership. Thank you, I appreciate you. Cinnamon Girl, send her a heart. It's funny though, she's pissed. Honestly, she makes me laugh. She is just such a little tornado. I don't know. I'm gonna listen to all this. I already said before I left. I said Saturday morning, there ain't no way she trucking around an airport with a cat in a carrier. She ain't doing it. She can't. Physically, she can't do it. She cannot care for something like that. That is way too much travel. That cat should just be left where it's at. With Sasa, Salah, the family. That will be so traumatic. 32 hours, no litter box. Come on. That would be none of y'all would forgive yourself if something happened to that cat. That is 32 hours of travel. No. No. Leave her be. Yeah, I would never stress my dog out like that. Even if he could be in the cabin. What if she's in the cabin and she starts like hyperventilating? The cat, not Foodie. We know she will, but the cat panting and freaking out, and yeah, and it can't be sedated that long. Come on now. Oh my gosh. That's just not even cool. She could pass away. That's too much. Yeah, I think Julia needs to stay with Salah. Yeah, I never would take my dog on a plane, I gotta be honest. That's meant for like service dogs, military dogs, right? They're trained, right? It's a different scenario. Yeah, she needs to stay. Oh, I know, she'll always stress you out with cats. But Julia's got a good home right where she's at. She's got a great home. They won't allow sedation on an international flight. That'd be a tough one, right? Water, food, litter box. I mean, he did a 2-hour flight with her. Come on. By the time you're up in the air, you're descending. Come on. 32 hours. Nobody should do that to an animal. Even if she took her with her, I know it's in bad intention. Well, it would be to prove she's a great cat owner. Well, if you want to prove that, leave her where she's at. Facts. She can stay with Salah. She's Salah's pet too. So there's that. So we're going to watch the clip channels through Just Saying. Everybody, prayers to Just Saying. Going through it with the chemo. And I hear DC Media girl. I don't know if she's doing good or not, but she needs prayers too. Thank you very much. She going through the chemo too. And of course, Petal. She's going to be going through a bone marrow transplant. So I'm working on my give it to God and have inner peace. That's all you can do. Even though I fight it. She said she can FaceTime me. Yeah, but see, that's going to be the other problem. That's going to keep her hold on him. That's like leaving the CPAP behind. But he'll get to a point where he won't answer the calls, right? It is what it is. Yeah. So, we're going to watch this through Just Saying and get all caught up. I'm excited. I haven't seen my show in 30 hours. And she just went live one after another. And I'm like, oh, and I couldn't watch any of them because I was busy with people. Right? So anyway, let's do this. Hi, Leon. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Wrenches, for being here. I always thank you so much. I appreciate you to the moon and back. I love you to the moon and back, Wrenches. Oh, shit. My bad. I forgot she does it in the dark. Hi. Here we are together. Here we are. Everybody clap it out. No one cares!
Oh my God, I can't handle this. Like, I can't handle it. Like, I don't even know if I want to talk because every time I start talking, this stupid crap happens. What about now? Can you hear me? I'm cutting out. That's just great. I'm just
spiraling.
I hate this internet. Anyway, I was supposed to only be alone for 2 days. Because, like, I'm pretty much left with nothing. I don't know how. I can't order here. There's no such thing where I am. And
she's so funny. You know, if he left her for... When is she leaving? When did she book her ticket? I heard she booked her ticket. I know, Just Saying puts in the Minnie Mouse voice and it cracks me up. When is she leaving? October 28th. Okay. Wouldn't that be funny if he stays gone and he just keeps having food like delivered? Go live. But think of the internal battle she would go through with herself, with her food addiction. Now, she would just sit there and be like, so many days till Burger King. Oh my gosh, Beetlebug sent 5 memberships. What? The Blazy Crafter, Sherry Sigurdsson, Georgia Peach, Glistery, and Patricia Ingalls. Welcome to members only. Woot woot. Thank you. Love you.
I'm in this village. I can't go out and get stuff. And I have very little, barely enough food for 2 days.
This probably would feed a family of 4 for a week. Don't be so melodramatic.
So
she got a whole dozen eggs. That's 6 days of breakfast. Right? What the fuck?
He messages me. He's like, oh, we're going to stay for 3 days and I'm going swimming, so I'll talk to you later.
See you, bye.
I'm just like, okay, go out and come back in, guys. Ugh.
I love when she's ragey and the internet, everybody's like, you're buffering. And she gets madder and madder. I'm not going live anymore.
I don't know what I'm going to do with no internet.
I don't know. I guess read the Quran. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm like right beside the modem. I
don't think that's the problem, sweetheart. You're in Syria.
Cannot live this way.
6 eggs is like a snack, like a pack of hot dogs. Yeah. Sweepstakes. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hold on. I feel Tiny Hands might make an appearance. We'll get him out. We'll get him out. Hey, I got sleeves on. Oh my God. Trauma Queen, welcome to the Willies. Oh my God, it's a palooza on a Sunday night. What? I am be standing here beside myself. Hold on. Our girl's all ragey. Ragey. That just creeped me the fuck out. Hold on. We got it. There they are. Hey. Wait. Wrong sides. Wrong side. What's up, Bella Italian? Okay, wait. They were on the wrong side. We can't have that nonsense. Hello. Yeah. Wait, no. Wait. Okay, wait. Yes. Like that. Like this. Like that. I gotta get my shit together. Hold on. What up?
No internet. No say in anything.
No.
I'm just.
Oh, did you lose your control and your power over your man? Ah!
I know I made the right decision now. Like if there's any doubt, don't worry. I'm going home. I'm getting the heck out of here. It's not the life for me. 100%. Because this is how we clash. We will never, while I'm here, hardly ever do anything alone. And
her wants to be alone. Oh. Ain't gonna happen, Trixie. He's over it. You were a means to an end, okay? Here's the end. I told you it was coming, but you don't listen to me.
And if I want to do something alone, I'm rude. I guarantee.
Honey, you're rude, period. Stop it.
It.
You're being rude right now.
No, because if I don't agree to do something, he'll be like, oh.
Oh, the internet cut off that little statement. She is rude.
3 days. I'm looking forward to just a whole different life. And being.
What? What is your whole different life? An apartment with Pete's. No, this called a repeats. It's a repeats. What whole different life? You're going to stuff your face, get high, and hang out with Pete's and do weird shit. Nobody's looking forward to that. Like, you're 3 years older. What you going backwards? You're going to act like the 39-year-old you were before you went to Kuwait? Ew. That's not attractive.
Being alone. Because I hate this, I hate everything about relationships.
Because you're not in control.
I hate it. I hate the insecurity. I hate worrying
No, you hate that you're a jealous freak. And you want everyone to bend a knee to your mental illness and your food habit, addiction, food noise, whatever the hell it's called. I don't even know. And when you don't get your way, you stomp your foot you're a trotter like a freaking toddler. Now it's time to grow up.
I hate compromising, arguing. I hate everything.
Sounds like you got a lot of hate. Ooh.
So fed up.
Fed up, folks.
It's I hope you're having a really good time swimming while I'm just
He's all, yeah, better than swimming with you. Better, I seen him try to swim with you. It was weird. Can we be honest? Was it weird? It was weird.
Anyway, I want him to have a good time. I don't want to be selfish.
No, you don't. You are selfish. Remember when you played mind games with He Who Shall Not Be Named? His cousins were coming. He wanted to go hang out with them. And you're like, yeah, you should. You're trying to be that girlfriend. And then what'd you do? On a live stream. You text him 200 times. You called him and left him 20 voicemails. You repeatedly... Then you went and got some... whatever, hidden phone out of your drawer in your kitchen and called him on that just to see if he wasn't answering you because your mind went nuts. Then what'd you do? Grabbed your shirt out of the dryer, put it on, got in the car and drove there, peeked in the windows to his house. That's you. Cray cray.
But he doesn't take my feelings.
Feelings. Good Lord, if we could just get rid of that. In the world today, it would be such a better place if everybody's feelings weren't so valid.
How I'm doing into consideration at all. That's how I feel.
What's the consideration of what you're doing? You're laying around eating. You didn't want to go. You didn't want to put on a burkini and jump in the water with everyone. You wanted him to sit there with you and watch Netflix. Yeah, no.
I'm still here. Yes, he's obligated. We made an agreement.
You're divorcing him. He ain't obligated to shit except to make sure there's food in the fridge. Bye now.
You know? He had an agreement to go for 2 days. And my point is, he just extended it without asking me. So that.
Asking you? Are you paying him? Are you his employer? Oh, she is his employer. Never mind.
I'm just like frustrated. You know? You can't say what he's obligated to and what he's not obligated to. You don't know
Her chat's like, he ain't obligated to you. You can't say he's obligated or not obligated. That's what happens. Foodie don't listen to anyone and ends up in these shit shows where she's got to be bailed out with $10,000. Oh my God. I love how she's getting treated the exact same way she treats everyone else. Oh yeah, I hear the choir singing in the background. I'm wearing my hip waders. Oscar! Kelly's all, you don't have any rights, Foodie. Y'all are separated until divorce. You can bugger off. The baby voice is the best. Just saying, just, tweaks it a little. Yeah, if he wants to stay an extra month, there's nothing you can do about it.
Our dynamic, you don't know our agreements. While we're here, okay, if he's not obligated to me anymore, why
Okay, so I'm guessing he's getting a little cash out before she leaves. If she's leaving 7 days after she gets paid on YouTube, he's getting a little cash out, and she's going to keep that over his head.
Like, don't say you love me then. Don't call me babe. Don't say I'm your soulmate. Yeah.
You're a soulmate, and you're leaving. I got a feeling this is the beginning of some crazy shit. Am I right?
We still have to show kindness to each other. We still have to...
You threaten him all the time, and you dog him out. We got to be kind. What's your definition? Wait a minute. What's your definition of kind? He has to be kind.
I still act like I'm his wife. I still do everything. I still do all the housewife duties. I still take...
Don't you do that for yourself? Like clean, and then you clean the litter box for Julia. You wash your clothes for yourself. Whatever, dude. That's weird.
Care of him. I still do everything.
I do everything.
Can't leave now unless, that's why I'm trying to raise money. I can't just go to Canada. I can't stay with my family.
It's a you problem. It's a you problem. It's not your subscribers, your audience. It's a you problem. You have bragged about how you haven't spent a dime of your money. It all goes in the savings. Because Celeste's such a great husband, you don't have to pay for a damn thing. Where'd it go? My calculations, just since you've been in Syria, you should have 10 grand in your account. Yeah, you got another one coming up tomorrow. And then you got another one coming up before you leave. Girl, you should be sitting at least 15K. You're good.
I'm trying to get first and last month's rent. Otherwise, I have to wait a couple of months or 3 months probably.
And wait 3 months, not our problem.
I guess I just have to get used to being alone while I'm here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because I really don't want to... I'm just bitter. I'm bitter now because, I feel like his family's more important. And I get...
Of course his family's more important. You just want to pull him away from him, and those people aren't going to let it happen. They're like, not today, Big Mac. We got his back. You drained the life out of him. We're giving him life again. We're having fun. We're having laughs. And if you don't want to join us, then bye, Felicia. That's what they're saying. Behind your back in Arabic, by the way.
Guess since we're separated, maybe that's how it's going to be.
There it is.
So, yeah. Kayla, shut the fuck up, you idiot. I have to take...
Oh, no, she didn't. Hold on. We need little hands. Someone's going to get bitch slapped. Ain't going to be me. You better stop talking to people like that. You hear me? You hear me, young lady? That is enough. You idiot. She's going to start cussing everybody out. Listen.
Take medication. And I have to eat with it. So go to hell.
I have to take medication and I need food.
Anyways, no, I don't really have enough for 3 days. Maybe 2 at the most. I'm not
Wow.
scared, but I prefer not to be alone for 3 days, to be quite honest. No, it doesn't matter. Extended family is like family in this culture. Like, I'm just like, ugh. I gotta go check my, I'm making mafe, but with only carrots, because I don't have
She's making mafe with only carrots.
anything else. I don't have anything but carrots and like tomato paste and peanut butter. But I'm
So you have no meat and no potatoes. Okay.
trying to do my best, you know? Like, I can make do, but we really don't have like hardly anything, you know? And I have to eat with my metformin. I did sleep okay, sneakerhead, thanks. And I just feel like they're like always.
Just so you know, I was walking down by a lake, the woods, you name it, and my eyes are burning, my sinuses, it's a whole shit show. Just so you know, there's just going to be a whole lot going on over here.
Always involved. He always involves them in everything. Like, oh my God, we don't have any privacy.
Ew. And the way you said it was like a 13-year-old schoolgirl. Oh my gosh, emotional support muffin just gifted 5 memberships. Oh my gosh. Aesop, Autumn Fawn, Skinny Pickle, The Wrong Missy, and Crystal LC. Welcome to memberships.
Like, I just want to
Thank
be
you, emotional support muffin.
able to go a day without like people ringing to make plans.
She goes, we never get any privacy. Ew. He's like, thank you, family. I love you. You're so good to me.
For today, and I wasn't involved because I don't speak the language, you know?
Should have learned it. You had 3 years. You see how God works? You know, he's like, coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Oh, he just messaged me back. Okay, sorry, but they decided. Right, because you don't have.
He's literally watching her live stream with the family. You're not embarrassed that you're having a hissy fit back at the house while they're swimming and carrying on? You're not embarrassed. She's never embarrassed. I would be mortified. Mortified. Mortified.
Have the balls to tell your family, oh, so.
What? Now you know they're watching and you, what? Back it up. Oh, I gotta hear this shit.
And I wasn't involved because I don't speak the language, you know? Oh, he just messaged me back. Okay, sorry, but they decided. Right, because you don't have the balls to tell your family, oh, sorry, I don't want to stay 3 days.
No wonder why they hate you. Ooh. They're like, this bitch. I don't know how you say it in Arabic, but I'm pretty sure.
They decided, right. I'm just so.
She's off bombing in Syria.
Ugh. I gotta go to the kitchen. How can I just go home and figure it out? Where am I gonna go?
I don't know. I guess, how did you book an airline ticket and you have nowhere to go live? You can go stay with Mini Buffalo. Because he who shall not be named, you know, clink, clink, clinking on the bars. I need some more bread in here. I need some more bread and water in here. You can go stay with her.
I have no apartment. I have no car. It's impossible.
It sounds like a you problem. I have no apartment, no car. And he ain't giving you a dime. Now that's funny. Welcome, Callie Does Dallas. Welcome to the Willies. Okay. Go, girl. You go, girl. Go, Callie, go.
Like, I'm not saying that to be rude. It just is.
No, it was rude.
I'm not trying to isolate him.
Oh, yes, you were.
Oh, my God.
You were like a bull in a china shop when you showed up in Kuwait. And within 3 months, nobody was talking to Salah. His best friends, his dad, his sisters, none of them. And you don't think Dad didn't call Syria and say, here's what's up. I need you to take care of a little problem. Goose Chuck told her to buy a van. Can you imagine that? Now, that'd be content. Yeah, that'd be content. Yeah. Can you imagine?
My stew is burnt. Now I have no food.
Or maybe instead of being ragey on the internet, your stew wouldn't have burned. And if you didn't cook on high, like he who shall not be named, it would cook slow and simmer. Arrested Development. That's what we're watching. That's what we're watching.
Oh, great. Is this going to be
I'm going to assume she said edible. Eileen, thank you for the milestone. I upped my membership to Seeker. Yeah, Halloween Willie, baby. Thank you, Willie. There's kids. Why don't you go play outside with the kids?
Gotta add a bit more water.
All the Arab aunties are singing, girl, don't go away mad, just go away. Yeah, they're all dancing. Right?
I'm just coming on here to vent my feelings. Just venting. Anyway, I don't know if I'm back or not, but anyway, I did laundry today. I'm trying to cook something.
Aw, being a good wife.
And, gayest monitor, do you not, how are you blaming me for the quality of the internet in a third world country? Are you demented?
She's huffing and puffing around there like a rhino, eating her burnt stew with carrots.
Guys, you're like complete moron. Oh my god. This is why I like to be alone. I hate people because they're dumb.
Then why'd you go live 5 times? Because you can't be alone, you grizzly bear. Right on.
Anyways, I don't even have hardly any Indomie left, like 1 pack.
Oh no. She's out of ramen noodles.
Anyway, I'm just gonna have to, I don't know. Who cares if I can't pronounce Minotaur, whatever, who gives a shit? The fuck does that have to do with anything?
Everybody told her not to go, so please stop.
Get out of here. Moron. No, I'm not asking. Anime sucks. I'm not on here to beg for money. I'm just, right now.
Right now. P.S. Right now.
I'm just, here to vent.
The internet went out again.
I have to, wait to have enough for juice. I don't even know how much that's gonna cost. There's so many things I have to have money for that I'm not ready to leave. You know? Yeah, I know. Tiny shamrocks, but I don't feel... Anyway, I'm gonna get off. Because... And you know what? I'm not doing live streams until I get into Canada. I'll do videos, but...
She did 4 more. Spoiler alert.
But I'm not doing lives.
No more. No more lives. No. Because of the internet. I'm punishing all my subscribers. And then she went live. I think at one point, wasn't she live with her CPAP on in bed? Such a toddler. It's hilarious. Foodie, you're so damn funny. Amber Lynn could never be this funny. Ever.
I can't.
And this is just her. I won't be able to live stream bullshit. Nancy, thank you for the super chat. She's finally caught in the web she wove. Maybe she will snag a fly for dinner. Right, or one of them big bugs that come in the house and scare Julia. Right on. Facts. She's hilarious. We have to stay caught up.
That was shisha. I've just been smoking all day.
She's been smoking all day. This is great.
Dinner's gonna be shit.
If I don't have any food, I gotta suck on this damn shisha. She smoked 3 cartons of cigarettes in one day. She can't be alone. She cannot be alone. Honest to God.
There's nothing I can do, but I reset the modem. I'm an idiot, though.
I hope she lives alone, because then it's just gonna be a shit show.
Oh, I'm kind of an idiot. I booked my... I know, I gotta quit. I booked my ticket for, like, the end of October.
Okay.
It's super cheap.
Okay.
I didn't... Like, I went to check...
Okay.
After I booked, I logged in and I said, okay, like, what do I need to do to bring Julia?
But wait a minute. You got yourself set solid, paid for it, and then you said, I should go look up if I could take Julia. Wouldn't that be the first thing you look up? Like, if you're going to go on vacation, I don't pack my suitcase before I call a dog sitter. Right? Always about you. Julia's like, just leave me here. I ain't got time for your nonsense.
So I checked, like, the policy
Uh-huh.
of the airlines.
True.
If it cuts out, let me know. My God, I can't live like this. October. The airlines that are going on the day that I booked, I checked all of them. Like, you have to check them in the cabin, like in the checked baggage. You can't do that. Like, whenever Salah came here, he brought her on the cabin, so I thought she would be able to go in the cabin, but that's not all airline.
Well, remember, that was a 2-hour flight. And you would have had to say, what airline were you on? I'm going to see if I can get on that airline so I can take the cat. But I don't think you should take the cat. The cat will be too stressed. Like, for real. I'm not even, like, I won't even shame you for it. Because she's got a home. She's got Sasa and Salah and the family. And she'll be loved. For real. Going with you with no home, no car, 32 hours, no plan, no litter box. Get out of here. She could die. Stop.
Airlines. This was a Syrian airline he went with. And she's also a restricted breed. She's a restricted breed.
True. She's got the short snout. Like pugs, and you can't fly pugs anymore either. Anything with the short snout, pushed in, you can't.
So she's a Persian cat. So either I don't know, I might go to the vet and get him to check, like, she's not, I don't think she's purebred. But she's not.
No, but she's got the short snout. Her face is squished. And it's something about the pressure in the airplane, and animals have passed away. French bulldogs, pugs, and there's other breeds, and short-snouted cats, too.
Registered as a service animal, Haley. I've got proof of that. She has a smushy face and she has breathing issues.
Shih Tzus, yep.
I don't know. I'd have to have her registered as a support cat. Can I even do that in Syria? Like, I can't leave her. Yeah, the dogs with restricted faces, like, I can't.
No, you should not. No, I agree. No.
I'm going to try, Haley, but if I can't, I can't.
Haley, you need to get over it and think about that cat 32 hours in a pressurized cabin of a plane. Get out of here. That cat don't even know what's going on.
It's not going to be my fault. The vet's not going to lie. And, Haley, you don't care about Julia. Like, if she's in...
Well, if you cared about Julia and she has restricted breathing because of her nose, you wouldn't be smoking shisha all day in the house. So, before you get all sanctimonious, Foodie.
Restricted pets for a reason. If it's restricted, it's dangerous for her. I don't want her to die
No, you don't.
That, I don't want her to be put in baggage claim because cats have passed away. That's why I didn't bring Sam. And that time it was Qatar. I didn't bring Sam.
No, that ain't why you didn't bring Sam. That ain't why. Because you didn't want to bring Sam. The end.
For that reason. She could die. She could. They have her restricted for a reason. And furthermore, what am I going to do? Go there and go, you have to take her. But how can I can't live without her. We went through.
Stop. Stop being melodramatic.
So many hoops.
Picture yourself with your alligator arms and a cat carrier you go to the Krispy Kreme at the airport and they're like, you can't bring an animal in here. You go over to the Chinese buffet in the airport. Can't bring a cat in here. Right? People have allergies, Foodie. You're not going to want to carry the cat around. You got CPAPy, you're dragging all that other shit, you got your granny purse, and you're going to hold on to a cat carrier. Just stop.
To bring her here.
If you do, please film it.
If I didn't want, I brought her here so that I could bring her with me.
No, you didn't. Salah brought her there because he wasn't going to toss her on the street. You, on the other hand, threw 4 pieces of clothing and a CPAP in a suitcase and got the hell out of Kuwait. Salah stuck around, got her registered. That's where she belongs, is with him. Because he took the time. He didn't run. He got her registered, microchipped, got her papers, got her cat carrier, got her on a plane, did the research, and he took her over there and took care of her. You bolted. So please, she belongs with him.
The Syrian Airlines flight said it's okay, right? Well, the other
she went to Thailand for 6 weeks while he took care of her.
Other airlines, Emirates is the same. They have to go in. Do you think there's like all kinds of airlines leaving from Syria? There's not. I don't know. I'll look into some other.
Foodie, just stop trying to sell it. You're not taking her.
Things. Syria doesn't allow pets in the cabin. He didn't go with Syrian Airlines. He went with like Sham Wings or something like that. I can try. I can see if they do it from. Because I probably could refund my ticket for a price.
Why did you even buy the ticket if your intention was to take Julia? You could have even waited for Salah to get home. You're not even going for another 6 weeks and had him work the details out with you. You have no plans on taking her. I call bullshit. And she shouldn't go. Not that long. No.
But then maybe out of Beirut, Emirates let you?
Of course she'll get another cat when she gets to Canada and gets set up. She don't even have a house. She's going to be homeless in a rental car with a cat? Okay. That's how documentaries start, Foodie.
They said on their website that
litter box on the floor in the back seat.
Has to go in their website that has to go in. Well, then how come it's telling me something different?
Yeah, I heard what she said. If she claimed Julia went to Syria for her plan, then she's admitting that she was never intending on staying, in Syria, right? Yeah, or Canada the last time, right?
Then Harley Quinn. We were told she's Persian. Her nose is pushed in. Maybe Turkish.
It doesn't matter the breed. Her nose is pushed in. The end. Short snout. She cannot go down in the undercarriage. She can't. Nice. Animals have died down there.
I'll check it out. Fuck out of here. How am I full of BS? She's definitely part Persian. Her nose is way flatter than normal cats. I'm not rehoming her. Exactly. I've had her, Salah and I got her together. She loves Salah, so if I have to leave her with him, You
should. And Sasa loves Julia too.
Really, 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 really want to bring her.
And all the people over there love Julia.
They do have special breathing issues, but I didn't realize I cannot be denied. Brachycephalic? You're a freak of nature. Where are you?
Yeah, it's called brachycephalic.
I'd rather not risk it if she's going to get hurt, so I have to make sure. No, hotels are expensive. It's cheaper to friggin' rent, or the same price.
Yeah, and then you got to find a hotel in between your stops or whatever, and they have to be able to take a cat, and you're not going to be dragging a litter box with you, so what? She shits and pisses on the hotel floor? You don't think this through. Leave the cat there because she's going to get stressed. It's too much for her.
Short hair? Maybe they would let her, but I don't want to put her in baggage claim. I'm so scared of that. I'd rather find it.
She don't go in baggage claim. It's an area for pets that is temperature controlled and pressurized, but they have lost pressure before, which you're at negative 30 degrees when you're up there in the clouds. So please, just don't put her through it.
Find an airline, you will not be able to live happy if you leave her. I know, Tracy, but what can I do? I would be even more miserable if something happens to her. But I didn't think of Beirut, but what is $60 a day for the month? That's not including tax. What would that be? More than rent. So I don't know where people are finding cheap hotels.
Oh my God. These people that don't want to give her money, they're like, you should just stay in a hotel until you find a place. This is funny. I love the advice, and she gets so mad because she won't listen to anybody. And that's why everything keeps going wrong. She doesn't like write things down and say, let me mull all your suggestions over, right? But everything's falling apart. She has no plan. Nobody cares. And she thinks everybody's supposed to rescue her. Like her mismanagement is your emergency. You can't make this shit up. It's hilarious.
It's absolutely not true. Well, I already booked my flight. I don't have a place to stay yet, but I'm looking at places. Yeah, Airbnb.
You don't even have a place to stay and you booked your ticket.
These are expensive too. They're the price of rent. I may as well just get a place if I have to stay at a hotel.
Well, the great thing about an Airbnb, Foodie, you can rent it for a month. It's furnished. So you can slowly get, you know what? I ain't giving you advice. I want to watch this play out.
For like a few days. I'm trying to think of what's best for her. I don't know how much it costs to bring her. Yeah, it's not like I'm leaving her with a stranger. Like, she's very close to Salah too. One bedroom in my building is $2,300 a month. You live in Ottawa and it's that much now? Oh my gosh.
It's a 2-bedroom, Foodie. You and Pete's would split it. So don't get all melodramatic.
With an animal, my flight is 29. It's, I think, 32 hours.
Yeah, that cat does not know.
32 hours of traveling.
No.
With the cat? I have to, I don't know. I'm going to see first if I can cancel it, if there's other airlines, you know?
So you book it, go online, tell everybody you booked your ticket. You didn't look into Julia going, which tells me she wasn't going anyway. You're playing mind games with your audience, which is fine. Nobody gives a fuck. Or you're grifting for more money. Here's 500 more. Please take Julia. Here's 1,000 more. Please take Julia. And in the end, she still won't. So you beezers get whatever the hell you deserve, right? Have the day you deserve. Peace, right? Facts. I'm just saying, she has nowhere to live and no car. You don't need to drag a cat into that. If it was a kid, CPS would be meeting you at the airport.
Yeah, it'll be hard to live without her. I mean, I can do it, but it's going to be really painful. I'm not putting her 32 hours. Do you think that's too much? Yes, yeah. Salah will keep her. Unless, like...
Salah needs to keep her. He loves her. She loves him. Sasa loves him. The cat. Do it for Sasa. Thank you, Callie, for the super chat. It's okay, Teardrop. The moldy shisha, pipe hose, and CPAP will keep her well nourished. Thank you. You're not Gen X, but you're an old Gen Y. Listen, you can still have the spirit of the tiger without the feelings.
I could, like, there are, like, companies who will fly your cat, like, privately, but they're, like, maybe $5,000 to $10,000.
Okay, that's just stupid talk.
They'd probably save that in maybe a couple of years. I don't know. It's insane.
I think she would leave. Let's just say it wasn't a long flight, okay? You know she always leaves something behind to keep in contact with the guy. She did it with BB. She did it with He Who Shall Not Be Named. We all remember CPAP Rescue. It would be, Julia, can I just come see you just for a month? I miss Julia. You know that's a high probability.
Yeah, if I can bring her in the cabin, that would be better. I can give her.
No, it wouldn't. It's still pressurized, right? The ears. Everybody knows about the ears. She don't know where she's at. The floor vibrates because of the engines. We already know she'll meow the whole time. She's going to need a litter box. She's going to need water. Like, it's like taking a newborn on a plane for real. They don't know where they're at. Their ears are popping and they're crying and you're trying to help them. And the whole flight is disrupted. Everybody knows that. You're not built for that. I am. I'm built for it, but you're not.
Give her anti-anxiety meds.
Amber Nicole, thank you so much for the super chat. And Julia hates Chantal. Yeah.
But it is very risky to put her through that. She freaks out and drools and, like, shakes when I take her to the vet.
Then right there, you should have not even addressed it.
It's 32 hours. So I'm thinking of her too, you know?
You should only be thinking of her. But you thought of yourself first.
Oh, my baby. The litter box, what Salah did, he bought these pads, like, for elderly people that they sit on.
Look at Salah. thinking for Julia. Wow. He bought pads for a guy all alone with the cat because you abandoned him. Why didn't you stay in Kuwait with your husband and your cat, get everything situated, and go with them to Syria? Why did you just fly all the way to Canada? Mommy, save me, help me, I'm scared. And then you're cussing me out in my email. Shut the fuck up. Shelly, you don't even know what I'm going through. Nor do I care. I guess she thought if she reached out to me in email, I would give a shit. She don't know me yet, does she? She learning.
Get on to pee and stuff. Yeah, but she went to the bathroom for pee, just pee. She didn't poo the whole time, but it wasn't a long flight. She peed on the pad and he changed it once. He said he had to change it once. My little baby.
He's got dad energy. You do not have mom energy, Foodie.
I'm not flying first class. It's like friggin' 5,000 or more. I can't buy her a seat because they don't allow cats in the cabin with the airline I'm going with. Yeah, bench. And yeah, Salah said he would keep her, but
there you go. Problem solved.
Like I miss her, like even just visiting Canada.
Get over it.
Sasa will miss her. I don't want her
I
around.
guess if you're a tourist in Kuwait, you should have listened to us when we said, why would you get a cat when you're a tourist in Kuwait? Why? Not once did that cat go anywhere with you. Even Salah took her for her surgery, not you. Salah was the one she saw when she woke up from anesthesia to be saved from the vet. Cats have a memory like an elephant, dude, and they hold a grudge for life. Amen. Can we get an amen on that one?
From kids, you know how kids are with cats. What's a flight nanny and how much is that? I'm not putting her in the cabin that long. There's no way.
No.
It's so like, I'm so conflicted. When she poos in the cage, I would
Did you
change
say addicted or conflicted?
it, of course. I'm going to check other airlines and like other options, but 32 hours, yeah. Even in the seat in the cage for like well, some of that would be a long layover. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's
Leave her.
if it's a short flight, that's different, like you said, you know. The end of October. Yeah.
She doesn't want Sasa around Julia. Why? You know how good that kitty cat would be for Sasa? Oh my gosh.
She's so stressed out, even just going a few minutes to get her nails cut.
Okay, you've said it over and over. Stop. You're not going to get more money. Oh my God, stop.
Google, do cats need to be quarantined going to Canada? They said no. Or do they stay in layover in the cargo?
Why didn't you do research? You bought your own selfish ticket. Ooh, this one's cheap. I guess I only have to travel for 32 hours. Right? And then, oh, my subscribers are going to ask me about Julia. I should look that up. That's exactly how that went down.
Oh, no.
She was mad at Salah, and it's over. I'm going home. She's done it like 4 times. Left Julia every time.
Oh. Because
remember when she was going to go live in Canada for a year and a half and get her mental health and her physical health under control, and she was going to get weight loss surgery, you know, blah, 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 blah. She never took Julia. She left Julia with him.
It's like a huge layover. 2.5 hours from here to Doha, and then Julia's 3. And then there's a huge layover. I'm not bench. There's no way. I saw a video of a long hair cat that passed away because that's why they have restricted breeds, because it's stuffy in there. They can overheat. What is it?
No, it's not like that, dude. It's pressurized and temperature controlled because it's negative 38 degrees out when you're 40,000 feet in the air. And they'll freeze to death. So they temperature regulate it. But there can be a problem. An animal can stress out and literally die of a heart attack. Like, die. Because they don't know where they're at. Like, just stop. Don't even do it. That flight's too long. No. Then you got to hope the cat gets off the plane. Listen, if you got a layover in Doha, do they take the cat off the plane and hand it to you? Or see you in Canada? I don't know. I wouldn't take the chance.
Something happened to her. So 2.5 hours the first flight, then like, I don't know, maybe what, 15 hours layover? And then almost 14 hours on the second flight. It's a huge.
Why the hell did you do a 15-hour layover? Is she going somewhere where she can just eat crap food in a hotel room? Is that what she's doing? Why would you do a 15-hour layover? 2.5 hours. Where's she flying? Doha? Again? To get room service? They all paying for it?
Huge travel. I know, I can't believe I booked a flight already. You have to give them food and water, and then like they go to the bathroom on a pad. Sounds like you want to leave the cat. That's like immediately what nobody thinks about the well-being of the cat. They just think of my
She's blaming people?
motive, and they make up something negative. That's it. You know, I'm trying to do what the best thing is until you have enough money to bring her with the least amount of risk. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, if there's a chance of something happening to her, like even the high level of stress, I don't know. He's taken care of her. Like when I left Kuwait, he took really good care of her. He loves her a lot.
He takes better care of her than you do.
You know, he brought her here. I don't want her in the
Oh
cargo.
my God, Mr. Tiggs wouldn't make it. He wouldn't make it. He was home with Mr. No Madness, right? And I went for, it was, I don't even know how many hours. Right, 28 hours I was gone. I came home. My mama, right, tail wagging. I was trying to go pee because I'd driven so far, and he's jumping up on me, and it's just so warm and fuzzy. But yeah, no.
Cargo, I'm freaking out.
I wouldn't even travel like that anywhere because of my dog. You know what I'm saying?
But in the cabin, maybe, but we'll see. I'm gonna look into more things, I guess, and yeah, they do sedate her, but I mean, it's like 30 something hours. He's sad, yeah. He'll miss her.
The airline almost killed one of your dogs ago flying cargo. Since then, I fly a private pet taxi plane, or if small enough, under my seat. I've heard about that, where you can pay a private pet taxi. Yeah, that's pretty cool. There's organizations out there that you can set it up with, but I don't know from Syria. Yeek. You know, maybe from Doha, if she's stopping in Doha and gets the cat off and then sets it up for Doha to Canada, maybe. It's still a long flight, but, you know, it's a different situation.
Her. Marilyn said she will help you how sick from stress. Like, even just going to get her nails cut when she comes back, her whole body is wet from her over grooming from stress. She shakes, she pants, she starts.
That tells you right there, Foodie. Why do you got to ask your stupid audience? It tells you right there. She wouldn't be able to handle it. She wouldn't be able to handle it. The end. Done.
Drooling this like thick white foamy drool. I know, Taba. It's just like so annoying that like people just automatically don't think of Julia. They don't give a fuck about the cat. They don't care. You know, they just think, oh, what is Foodie Beauty doing wrong now? You know, she traveled with a lot.
Dude, I could write a book, and I'm sure it ain't gonna stop here.
From Kuwait to Syria.
What is Foodie Beauty doing wrong now? That's why we watch you, because you're a phenomenon. You're phenomenon, nom.
It's only 2.5 hours. All right, Marilyn. Well, I already have my flight booked. So if you want to do it.
Who's Marilyn, and what does Marilyn keep bugging her about? What's she gonna do for her?
I don't take care of my pets? How do I not take care of my pets?
First sign of a panic attack, you're all for yourself. You're not the type of person that would save your cat in a fire, right? You'd blame everyone else that the cat didn't get saved from the fire. Does that help you?
I had BBJ for 21 years.
Marilyn is a pilot or a pivot? Tiny Tigers. Marilyn's a pilot? Damn. Really?
And she wasn't taken care of? Do you know anyone?
A pivot. The hell's that mean? A retired vet. Marilyn offered to pay for the whole trip if Chantal were to disclose info of some kind. What info? She's pivoted in Pulpy's chat. She comes in reaction channels. I've never seen her. She was badgering her about getting her in contact with a rescue to help Julia get to Canada. Oh, okay. All right. Marilyn wanted to give her the money to go home only if Foodie did an interview with her. An interview? Is she a channel? Where did I hear this before? Did we talk about this Saturday morning? She's the one who said she needed money to get... Oh, now she's backpedaling and making excuses. Yeah, always. Oh, she's the one that wanted the psych. I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Anyone else that has a cat that's lived that long? Give me a break. How am I grifting?
And we were wondering if it was our psychologist. The one that was diagnosing us. Or me, I don't even know. Gives a fuck.
When Marilyn is the one who offered. Bye, melted candle. See ya. No, I'm not.
Melted candle. Yeah. Leong says she wanted to ask her some private psychological questions. Could her family trying to get her committed? Perhaps. I'll be shocked if the family hasn't moved when Foodie gets home. Read your comment. Where the hell at, Amber? Tell me to read your comment. You see how fast this chat's moving? Yeah, I scroll up as far as I can.
Doesn't need to be adopted. I think I'm back now. I'm so sorry. This is my third shisha. Like I need to quit. But
her third shisha, like a full shisha, is a carton of cigarettes.
I'm so stressed out, and I know I bring it on myself because I've done.
You absolutely do.
You know, and I appreciate you. Like, just, you know, I appreciate those of you who just like understand me and don't just immediately think the worst. You know.
I appreciate you that understand me. In other words, kiss my ass, and then don't call me out for my bullshit behavior. That's what you meant. You're welcome.
I don't know, Mistress Red. I guess that's my bad. I just assumed it would be like somehow I would find a way. But if she's a restricted breed and they want to put her in the cabin, I don't know. I mean, not the cabin, the checked baggage. At the end of October. I think Canada would be stressful for him. He's just so set in tradition right now. You know, like there's just no way it's gonna work for us. I have really bad mental health issues.
You really do. And you know what? You did before. You had this since high school. You were committed. And you can't use that anymore for your behavior because you're a grown-up. And stop involving other people and trying to take over. You have no peace. Mentally, physically, no peace ever. You need to address that.
I'm just, you know, traditionally, I'm just very mouthy sometimes. I think it's starting to wear on him. His family, like, is starting...
Wears on us, dude. Couldn't imagine living with you.
To just, like, really pressure to have a more traditional wife and children, blah, 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 eventually. And I don't want to assimilate to something I don't, you know, like, it's not me.
Wait a minute. Assimilate? You said you're a Muslim. What do you mean assimilate? You literally reverted to a culture you didn't research. Everybody tried to tell you, and you cussed everybody out. Honestly, this is your problem. You're defiant.
There's just so many things that don't work out. And it is very painful because I do really love him. You know, it's just...
What is love? You berate him, belittle him, made fun of him online. What's love to you? And then every minute you jumping on a plane, I'm leaving. I'm just going to go to Canada then. Anytime he sassed back at you or tried to put you in line as a Muslim man, I'm going to Canada. Bye. Land of the free. See you later. Get out of here. You're a toddler. He knows it. He ain't going to live with that. Nobody would. I've got to be honest.
Here's my warning. Don't do it, okay? Just don't do it. Just be very careful. Be very, very careful before you get with someone from a very different culture.
Foodie. That's bigoted. Because that can happen in any marriage. All you got to do is be with a guy that is either an asshole or you're the asshole, and then the marriage will end. It can be any culture. It's a character. It's a state of mind. You can't give up anything for anybody.
Abuser through and through. Oh my gosh, Jenny and the Indian guy, the guy from India, we're just opposite. I know. I learned a lot. It's just my heart hurts, you know. I don't know. She trusts no one, right? So they are going to. So Jenny is in India and she's living with her in-laws, and the mom is such. Oh my gosh, like, uh, Marilyn, I don't know you from Adam. I'm
Marilyn's still badgering her.
after what I went through with BBJ, I don't trust anyone with my cat, especially when she has a dad. Like, why are you guys just discounting that Salah loves her? If you want to help with like somebody, like a private transport for her, I'll be all for that. But she basically made them spaghetti. It was just like noodles and a jar of sauce. And the mom was like, and Jenny was like, like relaxing in bed.
Who's she talking about? 90 Day Fiance? Is there a Jenny and a? It sounds like it.
And Sumi came in and he was like, you need to get up and get dressed and make my mom tea and stuff. Like, oh my gosh, I couldn't. I would die.
Why? I got up this morning and made a whole spread of breakfast while everybody was sleeping where I was at. I made bacon and eggs and toast so everybody would wake up to the smell of breakfast. What's so hard about that? That's love, Foodie.
But that's like that. You know what I mean? What is Marilyn offering? Like, to pay for anything? I'm not sending Julia to her. She doesn't need rescue. She has a dad. And, you know, if you want to help for private transport, then go ahead.
You don't even know what Marilyn wants, and you're dragging her ass and making people... I don't even know, dude. You always got some agenda.
Appreciate that. Ugh.
Her marriage advice comes from 90 Day Fiance.
Okay, give me a second, guys. I just want Julia in Canada, but it's so far. Come. You want to go to Canada? The younger are expected to support the older family members. I know, and in our culture, we just put them in a home. I don't think there's quarantine.
Wait a minute. No. What? She literally just said, in our culture, she's talking about westernized, that we put our parents in homes, like nursing homes. You only do that, honey, when you can't even... when they need a nurse at all times, right? That's it. If they're just growing old, no, we don't. You would, even though your mom bails you out of everything you get into. I'm guessing she ain't this time.
He's coming home Tuesday, which is a long time from now. Give me 1 second, guys. He's messaging me. Hold on. Wait. They're staying in like a...
Yeah, like you did with your grandma, cutie. Right? I forgot about that. Truth.
He's on a family trip. Are the stores walkable? No. He's like, I can have my cousin bring you something. That's so embarrassing.
Ranting on the internet about his family's not embarrassing, but them bringing you food because you have an insatiable appetite. A cousin, Salah literally offered to have a cousin bring you a roasted chicken. You were supposed to go with them. That's why there's no groceries. The refrigerator's only on 4 hours a freaking day in 24 hours. And somebody has to be there to plug it in. So you were supposed to go. You're the one that backed out. And now you're going to sit there and come... I could never live with someone like you.
I don't even know, like, if I can open the gate. The keys are on the thing, but I didn't want to go. I would have gone if it was just Salah. And I don't say that because I don't like his family.
Yes, you do.
Love them. You know that?
No. You want to isolate him, just like you did in Kuwait.
But maybe I will get him to bring me something tomorrow. What are you offering, Marilyn? I don't even get it. 16.
Marilyn's still offering her shit. That's hilarious. What if she's making this up and was never even invited? Perhaps. No, I think he'd invite her. I think he would have invited her. But he knew she wouldn't go. There's the clincher.
I think 16, maybe 18. I forget to count. I forgot to, like, I don't know. We're all staying in the one place. No friggin' way. There's no way.
Now they're all staying in one place. I thought it was I thought it was different chalets. Amber Nicole, thank you so much for the super chat. I can't stand that cow. Can we get Piggy? What? What do you mean get Piggy? Penelope? Sure. Yeah. You think Marilyn's in trouble? That's what people are saying.
My mental health is too bad for that.
Stop. Stop.
I don't understand.
Even though you are correct, because only a crazy person would go to Syria. I gotta be honest.
Oh no, I don't trust that. If I'm not traveling with her, I'm sorry, Marilyn, but I don't know you. Culture plays a part. It's like a little chalet. It's like, it only cost him like $50 for 3 days because he was splitting. Salah said he will love her and take very good care of her. He loves her a lot.
There you go. Case closed. Shut up about it. You're not getting extra money.
Okay, send me the info, Marilyn, if you want. But
she probably wants a private flight to Canada, just her and Julia. She wants somebody to pay for a private flight. You know what I mean? Where you just hire a captain and a plane. Can you imagine? Whoa! He's trying to bank left. God. Sit in the aisle.
I'm very skeptical. She's a clout chaser of BBJ. Especially what I went through with BBJ. Right, Tiny Ship?
Could you not bring up BBJ for any comparison? Are you really delusional?
Rocks, like, I'm sorry, but... And then her trying to get her greedy paws on, her weird paws on Smokey? No thanks. All right, Marilyn, sounds good. Get Smokey back? Oh my gosh, I don't... Well, in this case, Julia is not only my cat. Hey, Lavisa, it's about Julia. She might not be able to come. Callum, if he wanted to kick the cat to the curb, he would have done it. He would never do that. I'm stressed, Smoking. I'm so stressed. No, he's going to let me take her. He already said that, but he would also take care of her if she can't. I don't get sick of her. I wasn't sick of Smokey. I was moving out of the country. I started to really bond with Smokey.
What? Smokey got on your nerves from the minute you dropped that cat in the room. Callie, thank you again for a super chat. So house fire bees cannot leave the compound? Pretty much. Pretty much. Starry Night's like, liar!
Think of all the wheelchairs. Those things
she got Smokey on a Thursday afternoon, and Smokey was gone by Saturday. Bye. You're too needy. You fat cat. She fat shamed that cat.
Expensive. I don't even know if they have them anymore, but I don't know if I'm gonna buy those. Well, the wife can, you know what? Too bad for her. Too bad for her. Smokey cried every 2 seconds. Really.
There it is. You've cried on the internet 5 live streams straight. So, did you meet your match? Did you meet your doppelganger?
Loud, annoying, like row, 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 like all night. I don't know what's wrong with him. And he got in the cupboards. He's addicted to food.
No shit. There's something. Look, maybe God put Smokey in your life because you could see yourself in Smokey. Yeah, right. And maybe the two of you could have fought this food noise together.
He's so fat. Poor cat. I hope that timer works for him. First of all, the lady who had him, she overfed him treats. She fed him those, those treats, Temptations there? She fed them to...
Like the ones you used to throw everywhere for BBJ? Because their teeth was rotted, she couldn't eat kibble? Like those?
Her? Fed them to Smokey like...
Pile here, pile there.
They were food. First of all, she gave me a huge bucket. He was a binge eater. And she had 4...
Then here's an idea. Why don't you take Smokey to bed? Come here, Smokey. Lay your head right here on the pillow with Mama. I'm going to read you the binge code book. Huh? Huh? Lullaby and Goodnight, Chapter 1. The two of you could have saved each other. Saved yourselves.
4 huge bags of treats. And in the middle of every night at like 2 a.m., never failed.
Like you, when you fell down your mom's stairs because you were sneaking into her kitchen in the middle of the night, like Smokey banging cupboards.
I would hear bang, bang. It scared the crap out of me. He was opening the cupboard to get his...
How does she not see the irony at all? Like, just, no irony. How does she not see the irony in this?
Food. And he, like, oh my gosh, he was such a fat.
Did he blow ass too and shit the bed?
He was me in feline form.
There you go. Somebody goes, that's you in feline form. She'll see it.
Domestic flights, Barbara, yeah. He was always hungry, without fail.
Okay.
Yeah, Lily, I gave him treats, but not many. I don't know, I've never had a cat like that, bug for food like that.
You're food aggressive. You didn't want to share the temptations.
You know? Even Sam, he was a chunky boy, and he would just, like, if he was hungry, I knew he wanted food because he would go and stand.
She's just not right in the head. No, seriously. No more joking.
And patiently in the spot where I would feed him. That was it. If she can't come with me, she'll stay with her dad. Yeah, I'm sure it's annoying having somebody addicted to food, but, you know?
But what? You gave away a cat that was addicted to food. And Salah's giving you away because you drive him insane with your addiction to food. You said you were going to get healthy. You said you were going to travel with him. Lies, 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 lies. He even said it. Save your money, ladies. She's never going to get healthy. He even said it in your own chat. This is nuts.
No? That's why I just...
Even he who shall not be named said you're crazy. She's crazy. God. Yeah, Oh, I don't know. Would like to get... What? Oh, yeah. They'll link my Etsy store below, and you can favorite it. And then we're going to do our launch on the 30th in 9 days.
Just need to be alone, man. I can't be bothering people. No one can handle me.
But the only thing that ships to the UK are my sweatshirts, t-shirts, and my tumblers.
He was a feeder. She really just wanted to shut him up, but he was a cute cat, though. He was a beautiful tabby. He had really nice green eyes.
You're weird. You even judge the outward appearance of a cat. Like, you literally just said that. He was fat. You weren't attracted to him. You're not attracted to fat men. But you're fat, and everybody that even isn't attracted to you is fat shamer. Or they don't understand your mental illness. Do you ever hear yourself actually talk? You literally shamed a cat because the owner mistreated him. You could have helped him. You could have helped yourself. God put that cat in your life and you discarded him. You could have put a little harness on him and walked with him. The two of you could have got healthy together. But you do you, boo. Where's all my cups? They're down here. And then I got some ready to go. And I gotta put the resin on the bottom. I was cleaning. Because you know we're going to do more this week.
Yeah, he was a fat boy, and he was so friendly, but he was mushkila.
I actually have, not from YouTube, but in real life, I actually have some custom ones to make. So you guys can hang out with me.
Because he cried way too much. It was annoying. You're trying to sleep, and the cupboards are banging, and...
So when Salah was trying to sleep and you were banging cupboards in the kitchen, this isn't ringing any bells. Grease brain.
Like, Smokey! I should get a food timer for myself. We hear a ding and then, yeah. It dispenses a Nashi every 8 hours. He was a funny cat. You never know what you're going to get with personality, you know? Stole your weed. BBJ got into some before. She was wobbly. And I remember BB...
That's because you... Oh my God, can you imagine her as a mother leaving weed out and medicine out?
Milan calling me. Where was I? I don't remember. I think I was at work or somewhere.
Yeah, right. Okay, this story's not believable. Already, right out the gate. I think I was at work at my full-time job as an executive assistant. Yeah, I know. Now we know it's a lie.
Remember. Anyway, he goes, the cat is acting weird. And I was like, oh no, like what? I freaked out. I went home. I was like, oh, maybe. But she ended up being okay. How am I going to pay first and last? I don't know. I still have 6 weeks to beg.
Cornwall laugh. 6 weeks to bag. Is that what you're going to do? Are you serious?
Yeah, maybe I'll get his cousin to bring me a chicken tomorrow. And then I can...
Can you imagine?
Share with Julia. 6-hour baked bees are 12.
You let Julia eat seasoned whatever, cooked seasoned chicken? I wouldn't. Tuna, maybe, but I don't think I would.
I booked it for the end of October before Halloween, just before Halloween. Because I just assumed, I guess, that it would just be okay, like, for her to come. Maybe I'll dress up for Halloween. I don't know. We can go to...
Are you kidding? You're gonna go home and act like a clown. You don't even have a apartment, a car, and you're worried about putting on a costume to entertain YouTube at 41 years old. Please do.
Go to Spirit Halloween and you guys can pick the costume. Imagine how amazing it's going to feel leaving the Middle East heat and walking out of the airport into Canadian.
You don't want me picking the costume.
In autumn. Yes. I don't know. Not if it's dangerous, Mike. She's with Salah. I don't know why people think it's not a good thing.
I think it's a good thing she stays with Salah. You got my vote. I do not think that cat should travel 32 hours. Nope. You got my vote. She should stay with him. He's a good cat dad.
I think the 80-cent antidepressants are starting to kick in. I don't know. They're not bootleg. They're from Syria. It's called the Esapram. It's just like escitalopram. I know. I wonder how many I can bring. They're 80 cents. I could probably bring 2 years worth. And it would only be like $2. And take a few tries. I've been on escitalopram for years. It seems to be the one that really just helps me the most. In Canada, too, they don't pay for it.
Put a 1 in the chat if you think Julia should stay with Salah. Do you want me to do a poll? I'll do a poll. I'm cool with it. Hold on. I'm cool with that. Let's do a poll. We got 1,100 people in here. I expect to see 100% participation. No, I'm going to put a poll up. Everybody, rein it in on the ones. I want to see the percentages. I'm excited. Engage with your audience. I think I will. Here we go. See how I want to word it. Dot, dot, dot. There it goes. Here comes the poll, baby. Here comes the poll. Here comes the poll, baby. Here comes the poll. Okay. Remind me to... Leon, please remind me to end the poll. But let's let it go for a while. Because people will be joining and it'll be a whole... I didn't get to do the poll.
It is weird knowing I'll never see him. Yeah, it is. It is. It's really hard. Oh my gosh. Just imagining never touching him again, never seeing him again. But I don't think it's just not meant to be.
No.
You know, because obviously we're from very different worlds. I'm not going to be tempted to come back. I mean, I'm not so after going through all this and I mean, he's on vacation. He's vacationing with his family.
Okay, so you're mad at him that he's on vacation. You already know that you're going to go back to Canada. He's not going to answer a call or a text, or he's going to delete you tracking him. And you're going to say, he's not even letting me know how Julia is. You know, the whole BBJ thing went on for a year after you gave your cats up, right? Because somebody decided you give the cat away. You don't get to know what happened to it. The end, right? So now you're going to leave her, as you should, and you're going to use that as a carrot to keep checking on him. He is going to get married. I'm gonna save you the heartache, sweetheart. He is going to move on with his life. He's not going to think about you in Canada and your feelings. He's going to get married. He's going to have kids. Him and his family are going to be living on the compound that you paid for all the shit, the solar, the batteries. Yay, you. Humanitarian that you are. Sleep at night knowing you did a good thing for a family. The end. It don't need to be about you anymore. You're going to get over there. You're going to start playing mind games with yourself. And then you're going to start trying to convince him you need to come back. And then we'll see how that plays out. Melanie, thank you for the milestone. Thanks for the fun community. I love you all. I'm excited for more craft streams this week. Thank you, Melanie. I love you. I hope you guys are ordering your stuff. You know, your little cups. I'm really liking the acrylic 20 ounce. So I ordered more of these because they're bigger. And everything just works better. This is the honey drip. It just looks so good in the 20 ounce. So, and I do the glass cans too. So, order your stuff, do them together.
Family and about breaking up our relationship, all this stuff. So how different we are. Yeah, it's really hard. No, he's not pressuring me to stay.
He's not pressuring her to stay, and she laughs.
Hey, I wonder why. CPAP ASMR? I don't think I'll talk about our personal stuff, Scarlett, now, out of respect for him. Just that it's, you know, culturally different. His family, I don't know what they say to him, but they're not happy. And I don't get that. If my family was all in my business and being like, we want you to have kids.
Stop. Foodie. Their family is gonna listen to you. Stop. Shaylee, thank you so much for the super chat. Give you a heart. Thank you. Did you hear that? She is trying to isolate him by putting down his family after she got him booted out of Kuwait because of her YouTube channel, and now he has to live there for the rest of his life, whether he wants to or not. Nobody's getting him to Canada. So everybody can stop with that nonsense. He's where he's going to be with his family. Yeah, but listen, people, you can translate this stuff. Shilly, thank you again for the super chat. That's so nice of you. Salah will spend the rest of his life praying the local government authorities and his family don't find out he wants to be pooped on.
Kids, I would be like, yeah, well, I don't care. But that's my culture. I don't even know anymore if I'm okay.
I don't know if you are either, dude. I gotta be honest. You gave up everything. We told you he was a romance scammer. You didn't listen to us. We told you to save the villa, your car, and all your shit. Leave Pete's in there. Tell him to get a job. You'll pay half, right? And just see where this went. You've lost your home, your car, your cat. Like, you are so impulsive. You don't preserve anything you've worked for, not even your channel. And you won't even listen to us when we say, if you go back there after you put on this display of taking a shahada, putting on the hijab, and now that's how we know you, and you go back there, you rip the hijab off, denounce being a Muslim, fine, whatever, dude, and then start getting high again, people are going to be like, hard no.
He was way more liberal. I think he was tired of certain things about his culture at first, and then now he's...
He never was tired of anything of his culture. He was bullshitting you for money. Maybe his plan the whole time, and we could say an amen to Paz Kuwait for playing a great role in this movie, was to get your money to fix up his home in Syria. Maybe that's where he's always wanted to go. Fool and their money will always be parted, darling.
I don't know if he's pressured or... I don't know.
I think we figured it out, but you don't listen.
He's just been very different here. The benefit of the family.
You know how long it would have taken him to have the money to do all that? You're an experiment.
Different cultures really clash. That's what I'm saying. If you're a Western woman and you're going to be with an Arab Muslim man, just make sure that you really are aware that in the future, it just might be different.
Different than tradition or different than what you tried to turn him into? I think it's the latter. I think it's different because you couldn't control him and take complete control and pull him away from everything he's ever loved like you did Pete's. There's only one Pete's, Foodie. Only one. Even BB didn't do it. He who shall not be named wouldn't do it. Only Pete's.
They're big on family. And I get that. And if that's what he wants and down the line.
He's in Syria. Not Canada. Syria.
He's still attentive for sure. He makes her uncomfortable, but sometimes he'll just make plans with a whole bunch of family and people and not tell me about it till like that moment. And I'm like, what? He'll be like, get ready, we're going here. And it's like,
No. Going where? What? Who's gonna be there? But I have to go to the bathroom. I have to eat. I'd have been like, let's go. When I get up in the morning, Foodie, have my coffee, my breakfast, at any time during the day, I could say to Mr. No Madness, let's go. Well, no, I really can't with him. He's always in the middle of something. But he could say it to me. And in fact, he's done that before. He'll get a phone call. You need to come down here. Everybody wants to see you. And then he'll be like, what do you think? And I go, let's go. That's what husband and wives do, Foodie.
you didn't tell me that. And I refuse to feel like less of a person because of these expectations.
He invited you somewhere. Wow. She can't control him. She's showing it. Yep. Shoe gal, yeah. I missed the smug Foodie. Where'd she go? She's here. She's still here. She's coming. She's coming full force, folks.
From any culture. Respectfully. No. So that's it.
Man, you are problematic. How do you become the other half of a relationship when it's all about you, your mental illness, your food noise, your inability to breathe, to move, to sleep normal hours? You never will. You will be alone the rest of your life. You're going to be swiping left for the rest of your life.
Yeah, they know, Barbara. That's the problem, I'm never going to be with a man. Sorry, I don't care about that at all. And like I said, 41, post-menopause. No, he's not very pushy.
Because he really didn't want you to go. He just threw it out there. That was it.
He just wants me to be happy. And he's like, without a doubt, you'll be happier because you complain a lot here.
She does. But she complained a lot in Canada too, Salah, and blamed her mental illness on all her bad decisions. So nothing's changed. Hijab, no hijab, Syria, Canada, Kuwait, Thailand, nothing changes. Army nurse, hi sweetheart.
Let her find herself.
Vickery, thank you so much for the super chat. Isn't it crazy how she still doesn't understand that she was scammed? I know. And we all showed the language they use, how they do it. They use the WhatsApp, da-da-da-da-da. And she's still, haters. We're like, fine.
Herself again, and if that leads to any particular religion, then so be it, no disrespect. Yeah, maybe a bit, Nina, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I lost a bit of myself, but it's hard when you don't even...
Who are you?
...really know who you... Can't have kids, so yeah. I feel very disrespected by that. Even though I know it's like a cultural...
Do I think her hijab will come off immediately? I think it'll be spontaneous. People will pay her to do it, and then I think she'll do it. Because she can be desperate. You get that, right? When she gets home, trust me when I say those trolls that are in her chat, they're going to offer her money to take it off. And then she'll put a price tag on it, $1,000, right? And then they'll do the goal. Yeah, it'll be something like that.
Cultural importance to bear children. I feel like that should not be his family's business. Because he chose me to marry. And he should be defending me, And being like, there's more to a woman than just her believe at first. Sorry about that. He doesn't seem to want kids. He even said for him, I'm like, because I got mad at him for it. And he was like, no, it's not me. It's my family. So.
Foodie, he still wants your money. Now he's acting like, this is the way I have to be over here. I'm sorry, but I'm in Syria now. It's called the revenge game. You literally don't feel bad at all that your channel got him booted out of Kuwait into Syria, where now he's got to man up. He's got to take care of an entire family with your money. And now you're going to leave him. And I still think you're playing games. You got a flex ticket. You can cancel at any time. I still think you're trying to get him in line using your money. Because they can only make $20, $30 a month there. And I actually will be shocked I will be absolutely shocked if he lets you go. If the family even lets you go.
So if he does have kids in the future, he'd probably be doing it for his family. Yeah, 100%. Because when we're with all the kids, he gets just as annoyed sometimes, you know? So the extra pressure, Andy, right? I don't want to live with that anymore. If I'm alone in Canada, I can be free. I don't have to worry about all that pressure. There's a lot of pressure.
She's trying to talk herself into it. You hear this shit? This is her trying to convince herself that he's the problem because she really don't want to go. She wants him to beg her to stay. This is love to her. She used to do that with He Who Shall Not Be Named. Then she'd just keep calling him. Just tell everybody you love me. He's literally living with another woman. She still keeps in contact with BB. Dude.
Family has treated me nothing but respectful. You know, like some of them.
Then why disrespect them on your channel to try to get a control over Salah?
I haven't even met, but yeah, he loves Sasa. He loves them, but
She could be trying to get his family to turn on him.
I don't have to put up with that, exactly. The family we see here has been nothing but loving and supportive. I don't think they bring up the kids thing, but there are some family members here that do pressure him. And I think there's like, you know, some different family members that don't approve of our relationship. But
I'll bet.
which I've always been okay with because, like, you know, I understand. It's a very strict culture, you know. By the way, I got a new purse. Is it possible it's a knockoff Prada? It's really nice though, but it's
Show it to us. I want to see this knockoff Prada.
it smells like leather. If Salah moves on and finds someone else, I feel like that will happen. I mean, like, I would feel bad if that didn't happen eventually. Show us the purse. I can't right now, but maybe tomorrow.
She says this now, but she'll get into Canada and get all high and get into her feelings. And she does this every time. She gets all excited. Nasty's on the brain, right? THC. She does this every single time. So please don't put any weight into what she's saying. This is manipulation. She'll get over to Canada and then she'll start carrying on. I miss them so much. I gave up my cats for you. I gave up Julia for you. It's going to be a whole thing.
Tomorrow. Is it possible it's leather and it's like knockoff? Cheap versions. It was like $7.
Yeah, it's real. The high will wear off. Yep.
It's really nice.
And she'll want to go back. Yep, every time.
No, he said in 4 years. He said he doesn't want to get into anything because his, you know, he's just not interested in that, but we'll see. $7 is a lot for here though. No, I'm totally fine. Like if he wants a family, then go for it. I'm like past that point right now. Like, but he, I said, okay, I got kind of like kind of mad one time and I said, well, the end of
Thank you, Peach Blossom, for the super sticker. It's cute. It's a diamond in the rough.
right the end of October. I said, I'm going to, you'll move on, have a family, and I'll find someone more suited who won't, you know, shame me for not having.
Cheat on me. That's what you said. Not shame. Cheat. Back it up. Listen to this.
Kind of like kind of mad one time, and I said, well, the end of right the end of October. I said, I'm going to, you'll move on, have a family, and I'll find someone more suited who won't, you know, shame me for not having kids. Somebody more suited.
Cheat. She's still holding it over him. The Kybella thing. Yep. Yep. And she probably has not, she has beat him down with that. I told you when that happened. And she, I hate all men video, right? And when she ran back there so fast, I go, she's going there to get control over him. She's going to use it. There are women that do that. They'll forgive a man for cheating on them. And then they will drive them crazy. Yeah, it was cheat. Yeah.
Suited for me. And he was like, lies again because you said you're never going to be with another man. What do you think? Like, you know, like, excuse me. I just know how he is. And I just have a feeling like there's going to be a watchful eye, which I don't like because if.
You actually think he's going to be in Syria watching what you're doing besides getting high and taking off the hijab? He's going to have a wrench on your channel. What kind of horse and pony show are you guys trying to pull off? This is stupid. Now I'm going to let the poll go for a little bit because people are joining.
If we're done, you know? Like, I don't need your watchful eye. If we're finished.
He's not going to watch you. He might watch your ridiculous life going forward and the crash outs, but he's not going to watch you like that. Get out of here.
We're finished, man.
Wow.
Because Ray, I always threaten. I'm always every time I get frustrated and angry, I say I'm going.
You don't do that in a relationship either. Why would you give somebody a false sense of security that you are their person if you constantly threaten to leave them? That's the failure of a relationship from the jump. And you do that every single time. And you think it's funny?
Going home, I'm booking a ticket right now.
And bye.
I'm like, I can't handle this. Like if I get frustrated with like something, you know?
Wow. You actually admitted that? You're like a toddler.
So he's kind of used to it. I don't think he thinks I'm serious. Go anywhere, you know? Yeah, I don't blame him for being fed up. That's why I feel like I just need to be alone. You know, I don't want to put that on anyone.
No, you think if you go home, he's going to miss you and beg you to come back. That's what you're doing, like a teenage girl.
The Nashi window, is it going to be there in October? I think so. But it's not anywhere near. Like, I'd have to, going to go. He moved the goalpost. I know, Scarlett, but you can't, he was 29 when I met him, you know?
Did she put up a new post? Let me see real quick. All right, I'll go over to the poll, too, after we see if she put up a damn community post. God, getting your feelings out, are you, while you're all alone? Jeez, get a diary. Oh, jeez, what a clown. We live for this shit. 2 hours ago. Hi, guys. All right, so due to your donations and super chats and cameos and watching my lives and videos, I won't be too far off from being okay to move back to Canada to Bees by Halloween. I'm still hoping to raise a bit more, so if you would like to contribute, that would be a great help. Thanks, everyone, for all the help already. For those who requested cameos, I will have them done soon. This girl, she don't put a pin in it, does she? But we love it. I'm almost there. All right, hold on. I gotta mute, then go to the poll. Honest to God. So if you haven't voted, please do. Ha! 2% of Beezers are in here. So, Julia should stay with Salah. 98%. That cat should not go through this. And I'm putting that on the books. Because if she does take that cat and anything happens to it, I ain't a part of that nonsense. Of blaming people for something happening to Julia. So we're clear over here in the No Madness Life Club. We think Julia should not go through 32 hours of travel. She should stay where she's at with Salah. Amen. Oh, shit.
You know, I understand that. People change, you know? It just is what it is, you know? Yeah, I hope we stay amicable. Oh, what am I excited for when I get home? Just going and getting a frickin' drive-through iced coffee. You can't do that here. Good internet, Halloween, getting my nails done.
No, you're not putting those turtle claws back on. No. It's like a mini Trotter Freddy Krueger thing. They're fat and then they go into a point, just like a snapping turtle. No. And then they're always done in this ugly ham color or brown or bronze.
No, I don't like wigs. So if I ever did that, if I was ever non-hijabi, I would not wear wigs.
What would you do? You're just gonna let your freak flag fly? I'll tell you what they do have, Foodie. They have what they call toppers. They just go on the top. Paper Moon, thank you for the super chat. So do we think she'll try to talk to you-know-who in Canada? Well, he's in jail. So, I don't know. Amber, thank you for the super chat. It's not the travel and why I voted. She's a horrible pet mom, and that's why she should stay with Salah. That too. But by making her understand that it's not fair to Julia. She's a Middle Eastern cat, right? From the Middle East, right? She's safe where she's at. She's got a big home to roam around in, right? And Foodie has no home, no car. It's just none of it's fair.
I'd ball bees, I'm kidding. Oh! Julia! You little
And that's the other thing. She's not very nice to Julia.
shit. She shit on my bed.
What? What? Oh my God, what? Wait. Oh, go, Julia! You know why she shit on your bed? Because Salah's not there. That's exactly why she did it. She's mad Salah's not there. La 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 la. Okay, that was creepy.
Her box is clean. She shit on my bed and buried it with a sock. Why did you do that? Okay, you're not going anywhere. I'm just joking. Hold on, guys. She's already pre-mad that she's like, you're not going to take me with you? Either she's mad that I'm thinking of taking her.
No. She's mad because Salah's gone. That's why. That's why. That's why.
Or she's mad that I might not. Julia! And her box, I just cleaned it earlier. Now I'm cleaning.
I can't believe you've owned cats your whole life and still don't understand. When a cat's mad at somebody, that's what they do. My cat, my daughter's cat, got mad at my husband one night, pulled his shirt down because he didn't want her sleeping in the room. He went to bed early and we were awake, and he wanted the cat to sleep with my daughter because it's her cat, right? So he booted her out of the room and shut the door. She went in the closet where her litter box was and pulled one of his dress shirts down and buried it in her litter box.
Cleaning that, hold on.
Yeah.
I know it smelled like
her person is gone. She's stressed out.
Julia! Nish! Ew, there's like grease marks. Why is her...
That's why you don't feed that cat people food. You're going to make her sick. This is why. Salah would probably only feed her cat food.
Poop. And she buried it with Salah's Nike sock. She's mad.
There you go. She's mad at Salah for leaving her. That's why she buried it with his sock. That's why she did it.
She left or what? She shit on my bed. Juice. And she ran away, she knows. Why did she do that, though? I don't understand. Because it's not...
Wow. This ain't even rocket science, and she don't understand a cat. Does she think that cats and dogs are gonna clean shit? They're animals for a reason, Foodie. Right.
Her box. She just started doing that.
Hi, Saved by Jesus. How are you?
Ew. I'm gonna get him to ask the vet. Stinks. Pew.
You don't have to ask the vet. Google it.
Cat.
Say, my cat's favorite person left for 3 days, and why did my cat shit on my bed?
Is worse. I'm glad it's poo and it's like not diarrhea, so.
Ask Marilyn. Maybe Marilyn will tell you.
It was like little turds, and when I picked it up with the tissue, there was like weird grease marks, like little poo grease marks.
Because you're feeding her people food, you sicko. You're going to make her sick.
Gross, sorry guys. Well, thank goodness that we got a shipment of Salah sprays. Now you know how the type...
You're not putting it in the washing machine. What do you mean, beezer spray? Oh my God. Oily poop on your bed, and you're going to use beezer spray. What?
My hotel people felt.
I would have took it, threw it in the garbage, and been on the Amazon. Getting me a new one.
Changed the sheets. She shit on the comforter. So I cleaned it with water, but...
Your comforter.
I'm not washing it now. No, I use soap.
You're not washing it.
I did. I just washed the one hand I used though. I'm holding the phone with one hand, and then I just pumped like with my one hand some liquid soap and just washed it. You're gonna sleep with that comforter. It's
So the comforter, never mind. Nope, don't want to know.
clean. There was only like 2 little grease marks, and I took the wet cloth and I cleaned it out, and I sprayed it a lot too.
No.
It's on the side of the comforter where I'm not gonna be like laying anyways.
Oh, I'm sure you burrito in that comforter. It's between your legs, around your neck. You'll never know where the grease stain of the cat's ass is.
I'm gonna wash it tomorrow. Chlorine.
So
You're all
filthy.
grossed out.
Do you remember the color of her sheets that she never changed on her bed in Canada in the villa? Do you guys remember that? Do you remember Pete's telling us that he cleaned the litter box and hadn't been cleaned in 3 months? And it was her 2 cats. Timbo had already passed away in his bedroom. I'm telling you what. I can't believe these words come out of my mouth.
She hit it with a sock. If she keeps doing it, like if she does it again when Slug gets home, we'll take her to the vet.
She won't do it when he comes home. You stress her out. Salah chills her out. She's mad.
If Salah had wanted to, was certain he would never want to have kids, he wouldn't care what his family said. If he wanted to,
He wanted your money. He told you whatever you wanted to hear. Genius, Foodie, you're a genius. Just like you told him everything he wanted to hear, that you were going to come over there, you needed help losing weight and exercising, and then every time you threw a fit when he wanted to go to the pool and swim with you, he wanted to go for a walk with you. He tried so hard. I was actually felt sorry for the dude, because I knew you were bullshitting him. You went over there trying to use your money to get him to fall in love, right? That's what you did. And the promise of Canada, stop. And now that the tables have turned, you're the victim. Got it.
maybe just stay here for like a year and then we travel around and eventually go to Canada. Maybe, but that's not what he wants anymore.
He's done, and you're still trying to make promises of getting him to Canada. He don't want that anymore. He's fine. Bye.
The same people. And that's another thing I don't want to have to worry about. He's young. You think, oh, there's only 10 years. 10 years is a big deal.
We tried to say that. I'm going to Kuwait. I'm going to marry a 29-year-old. We're like, what? You don't even have anything in common. You have the life of an 80-year-old, and he's spry, right? He's out dancing with his friends and whatever weird shit he does. And we're like, well, how's this going to work? He's got your money. He ain't done yet either. He's only saying this stuff right now because he's got Monday, you get paid. He ain't showing up till Tuesday. And then next month, before you leave, another paycheck. Pay attention.
Deal. If you're going through life, a young man at 29 versus 41 is a big difference maturity-wise. And it's like, he's going to want, who knows? Like, I don't want to, hang around to find out.
Even you, Foodie, at 41, I know 29-year-olds that are more mature than you. So it's really not the age. It's the maturity. He's just finally realized she can't get him to Canada, right?
I don't want to be around for that. I just feel old. I just have so many insecurities. Yes, and there's no...
Yeah, but don't get help or fix them. Go find another man and a cat that you mentally cannot take care of or love.
He's not very flexible with... He's set in his ways and that's it. And I don't even think he realized that, He probably...
No, they celebrated his 30th birthday. And then she was in Thailand for his 31st birthday. Because we mention it every year on his birthday. And she went by the Super Dry store and we're like, why didn't you buy him a Super Dry shirt for his birthday while you're in Thailand? So he's going to be 32.
He met me at a time where he was tired of his rigid life. He left his family home. He got his own place, his own job, his own everything. And was maybe exploring, I don't know. But being here in Syria, with more family pressure, with more cultural traditions.
Yeah, where he belongs and he's happy. So, bye.
It's just hard. I did jump into it very quickly. I'm like that. And I hate that about myself. This time, I always say that. Oh my gosh. I never learned.
You don't learn because you won't listen to anybody. My God, I can't even imagine what your mom's diary looks like. There's probably a drawer full, right? Notebooks. Just trying to get it out, right? Of all the shit you've put her through, right? Since you were born, probably. You probably never stopped crying. Just like Smokey. Anywho, there's probably like a drawer full of pens that the ink is just wore out, right? There's probably blood, sweat, and tears on every page in her damn journals. And you still don't care. You still, come back for more.
Learn. It was a culture shock. Oh, when I first got to Kuwait, oh my gosh. I remember I secretly messaged Pete's to change my flight date to go back sooner.
Secretly, you went to marry a Muslim man and still held on to Pete.
But then each day we spent together and we're more like, physical with each other and more close to each other.
All right.
Like I got more hooked each day. And then he's, played the romantic songs for me. I'm a hopeless yes, I am very romantic.
You mean the keyboard. Crazy Frog. That did it for you? Alright.
I like being a housewife to a certain point. I'll get up.
No, Foodie's not teachable and she's not employable. This is it. She relies on all of us. So, here we go.
I'll do a load of laundry. And then Salah will be like, can you do another load of all the curtains and stuff? And I'll freak out. No! And then, like, the curtains were supposed to be washed 4 weeks ago. And it was like...
So those curtains been hanging in that house for 30 years and nobody's taken them down and washed them. That'd have been the first thing when I moved in. The curtains would have come down and they would have been washed. That's gross. She can't do anything.
I was like, why didn't you wash the curtains yet? Like in Arabic. And I'm like, what'd she say? He's like, she asked why you didn't wash the curtains yet. They're huge curtains. And
why she always got to label stuff as huge?
it's not an automatic washer. That's why. I said, I'll do it before I leave Syria. And then I said, if you're going to get a second wife, just...
You guys want to see what's coming up? I'll give you something else to look at.
leave it for her. Solah's going to come back to no snacks, but that's what...
This is what we have to look forward to.
You get. At this point, what I have is 1 pack of ramen, or 2 packs, I think, actually. 6 eggs, a bit of stale bread, some rice, but he's like, you have rice. What am I going to eat with the rice? Just plain rice? I guess I shouldn't say that because that's more than a lot of people have. He just left because it's my fault. I said, okay, well, you're going to be gone for 2 days. I have enough, I think. He's like, you have rice, eggs. I have eggs for protein. I have 6 of them until Tuesday. Did I tell you that one of the kids almost got kidnapped the other day? So there's...
One of the kids? Oh my God. Almost got kidnapped. Yeah, that's what we have to look forward to, folks.
A really cute little girl. And she loves me. Oh my gosh. Every time she sees me, she runs back to me and goes, Mariam. And she's always smart. She's the cutest little girl. She's 4, okay? So we got invited to dinner at this other place, at another family's house. So yeah, she was outside, playing outside of the house, waiting for everyone to come out. And then she said, apparently this old woman came up to her and said, why are you playing outside by yourself? Or something like that. And apparently the little girl said, none of your business. And then the old lady then picked her up and tried to take her. And she...
So wait a minute. They're in a closed gate compound. How did this little girl get anywhere but inside the gate? I don't believe this story.
She started crying really loud. So her uncle came running outside and was like, hey, and the lady dropped her and ran away. Yeah, that's scary. I would rather her alive and abandoned. No, I'm just joking.
That's not even a joke, dude.
I'd rather her alive and with her dad, whom she loves. Usually blocks happen for a reason, yeah.
They were at somebody else's home. That's what I thought.
Get a black cat. No, I'm not getting a cat in Canada. No way.
Right. as soon as you set up a place, you're going to introduce a kitten, or I'm sure you're not going to rescue again, because the whole Smokey thing. Oh my God forbid a cat needs to be rescued. No, it'll be a kitten. She'll be on Facebook Marketplace looking for one, because there ain't a shelter in the world that would let her adopt. Let's be real. Or she's going to get Pete's to adopt one. Anyway, so yeah, that's what's going to happen. So be ready. It's going to look like Julia, BBJ, and Sam.
She did. Teardrop. Let's get Smokey back. No way. I don't want a food addicted cat.
That's what Salah says.
Anyway, the last I heard, he's very happy. Julia Rockfart. Don't say that, the crazy. I know, that's why I said it. Smokey is the new prime minister. I want to give him a hug. No, I know, Miss Blackwood, but it'll be hard. It'll be so sad. I guess if worse comes to worse and we do want to be with each other.
I would have taken Smokey too, and I'd have put him on a diet. But I couldn't with Mr. Tiggs here. But I would have put him on a diet. I would have put him in a harness. And I would have walked him. I would have walked that weight off of him so he didn't have a heart attack.
Each other and like whenever, he would have to come to me. I'm not coming back here. But I don't think he will, because if I'm living with Pete or something, I ain't kicking him out. I don't know what will happen. Like, as if I'm never going to do that to him, you know, so.
Yeah, right. You already kicked Pete out once before. You already did. That's why he's living in an attic for 3 years and he's depressed. Good job.
I left the CPAP behind because I was always there. And he didn't give it back. Because he's a crazy piece of shit abuser. That's why the CPAP was left behind.
They're bringing up the CPAP.
Hey, get a life.
Get a life.
Peace.
I don't think she'll go back to wearing wigs. But they have really cool toppers you can buy. Like that top where it's really thin on her. She can get a topper and you can't even tell. They're so cool.
Swordfish, yeah. No CPAP left behind. This CPAP, I need to get a new one in Canada when I go. This one is making noise now. I hope it doesn't crap out.
She never liked wearing wigs. She would rather sit there like this. She would. I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to wear a wig either.
I'd have to friggin' travel to get one.
I'd wear like those cute, like Charlie Gold wears, and then it's got the knot on the front. Shit, yeah. I would think that was cool as hell.
Hey, yeah.
I think her hair is still the same. Like, this is really thin. All this. But then the rest is probably, like, fine like mine.
Good.
Yeah, the turbans. Thank you. A turban. Absolutely. They're cool. You can get some beautiful turbans with the big, chunky earrings. Ooh, that's cute.
8 years, Katie, you have one? Get a piranha. What? Ugh. Back to Canada shopping list? They're not cheap. They're expensive, bees. I don't want to take much with me. No, he's not coming.
Yeah, the toppers are cool. I watch those videos too. They're cool. You wear African turbans? Oh my God, they're so pretty.
You can't take your cat. No.
And the 1940s style headscarf. Yes.
I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna look into things. You hate it? I don't love it either, honestly. I hate that I have to rely on it and can't just sleep anywhere. A camel. When it comes to that, Heidi. Oh, it covers 80% of your first one.
Yeah, like that black one she had, the black hat. She took to Cuba, and it had that like black. That was so cute. It was adorable. She'll put a tea cozy on her head. Remember that one? The burgundy one, the crocheted one. And then the Bay Nation had made her all those crocheted hats, the blueberry and the pie, and those were cool.
Tava. Get oxygen.
Oh.
Yeah, true, right now. I feel like I have so much beezing to do in life. And it's just hard. Especially since my husband doesn't like beezing, really. He doesn't like real beezing. He likes modest beezing, like ultra conservative beezing.
Why are you labeling him? You spent almost 3 years with him. You got him kicked out of Kuwait, and now, oh, he was liberal before. Now he's ultra conservative. That is such a shit thing. Like, I hate talking heads. You've known him, and now you're degrading him for trying to get to know his family, spending time with them. They helped with the house. They've bonded. And what you're doing is just such a typical mouthpiece. Like, you absolutely stand for nothing. You have no convictions for anything or anyone but whoever can please you by taking care of you. And that's the kind of people I could never spend a minute with, ever. Because you'll never, ever commit to anything.
You know?
She don't even feel what these Syrian people feel over there. She can't even get on board and immerse herself, let alone in the religion, in the culture, but in helping. She can't. It is all about her. And to this day, I still think during the Cuba rage that sparked it, she was relish man. She was relish man.
Yeah, she would have a better life, I know, but she has a good life here. She chases olives around the courtyard.
Right? Furthermore, she never wanted to. Never. Never. She's still in Syria. Honest to God.
She has a lot of running space. She's in a big house, and she's loved by her dad. As long as she's fed, gets love and care, she'll be fine, yeah. She doesn't seem to mind the fireworks and gunshots and grenades, though. Yes, I am afraid of gaining even more weight. But I mean, I'm pretty fat now, so.
You just can't with her. Okay. I had somebody checking. Okay.
Okay, I think I'm gonna get off. I've been on for a long time. Not like Smokey. Poor Smokes. Remember I used to say, holy smokes. It was fat. Fat.
So are you. If we said that, laughed at you, we're fat phobic. You're cat fat phobic. Fat cat phobic. There it is. Yeah, I know. I missed it. I forgot it was at 9 p.m. So you guys can go over. King Cobra's dad's doing a memorial on his channel. I'm going to go over and look at it, but I'm not going to add it on to this. So, this is where I stop. You know what? When your brain just like, no more. No more. Right? Thank you guys for the super chats. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back. We're going to cover the other part of the live streams from hell that never ended while she was alone spiraling. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you for people that joined. And if you're having any problems joining memberships, I know a couple people, I don't know what, I just got another email. I don't know what's going on with the join button, but it seemed to work fine tonight. Maybe you have to refresh, go out, come back in. I don't know, because I don't know how it works on YouTube when it comes to that. Some people have no problems joining, and then other people are having a problem, so I don't know. So, love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.